Tottenham 1, Newcastle 2, and we are officially in a relegation battle, guys. We are 3 points from the drop. Behind us, we have Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Currently, West Ham and Forest are both on 26 points. Tottenham will be on 29 points. Tottenham have minus 1 goal difference, blood. Minus 1 goal difference. I repeat, we have Arsenal next. The team that's at the top of the league, going for a title, are coming to White Hart Lane. Bro, it's peak. It's peak. Wilson, he picked up an injury. Oh, nothing. He literally ran back to try tackle, and it looks like he twisted his knee. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the injury thing, we have the worst luck, bro. We have 10 days, 11 days until the North London Derby. I don't know how Frank is gonna set up. And the funny thing is, Wilson was one of our better players within recent months. So if he actually is gone, we're screwed. We got no right wing. And look now. And if he is injured, Spurs were meant to get another winger. So now we're cut short. We're cut short. Frank has to go anyway. But yeah, Frank has to go. There's not even much point in me talking about the game. But Frank has to go, bro. The board has to make this decision now. Bro, there's like 14, 13 games left. We are 3 points from the drop. We can't risk it. We can't risk it, bro. We are in dire. We are in. We're actually playing with relegation. We are actually rolling the dice with this football club. Vinay, Lange, the family, the Enoch family, they're rolling the dice with this football club, bro. That stadium costs 1 billion. Imagine it going in the championship. Imagine championship teams coming to Tottenham. They're thinking, bro, they're playing Champions League nights. I ain't gonna lie, that's how they're gonna feel. Like, bro, it's like since we got the new stadium, we have just gotten worse, gotten worse, gotten worse. Yeah, we're making more money, but what's going on the pitch? But anyway, let's talk about the actual game. Bro, where do I start? I'm going to start from the lineup. I am going to start from the lineup, blood. So let's talk about the lineup now, yeah? Let's talk about the lineup. Why wasn't Paulinho not playing? People are saying, oh, my friend just told me, oh, apparently Paulinho, he got a knock before. I don't care, bro. Yeah, you rushed back Spence to play today, and for me, Spence didn't play good today. Why couldn't Souls not start? Why do we have a left footer on the bench and we keep on persisting playing Spence at left back? Why? Why couldn't Souza not start the game but not finish the game? Why was that not like an option? Why could we not do that? Why are we buying players and not using them? We can't afford to buy players and not use them, brother. We can't afford that. We cannot afford that. So one, I'm pissed that Souza didn't start. Two, I'm pissed that Paulinho didn't start. Three, I'm pissed that Basuma started. What has Basuma done for him to get a start? What has he done? Yeah? Another thing, why are we starting Xavi at left wing? We should be starting Xavi at left wing full stop. But why are we starting Xavi at left wing when we need to score goals? Is Frank tapped? Frank, meet me in the car park. Because here's what. We're in a relegation battle. We're facing Newcastle. This is the worst Newcastle side in recent years. Within the last 6 years, this is Newcastle's worst team. Worst performing team as well. Yeah? Why are we at home playing Xavi at left wing, Slanky down the middle, and Wilson on the right? A midfield of Basuma, Sarr, and Gallagher. How are we going to progress the ball forward? We have runners. And here's the thing. Here's the thing what I don't like about these defensive box-to-box midfielders. Bro, they can't tackle. They can't. I'm being so for real. Gallagher, Saab, sometimes Saab, Gallagher, Saab, Basuma. These men can't tackle. The only time we start to win the ball back a little bit within the midfield is when Paulinho came on. These men can't do their basics right. They can't do the basics. Bro, Xavi makes more tackles than these midfielders, bro. Xavi makes more tackles than these midfielders. It's pathetic. And another thing, why is it every time we get the ball, we pass backwards? We're passing backwards. But you know why we're passing backwards? Because the way Frank sets up the team, there is no patterns of play. So when Saar gets the ball, Basuma's right next to him, yeah? And then when Saar look and then behind Saar, 5 yards behind Saar, is the centre backs. And then you have the fullbacks and then the midfielders. The midfielders are too deep. Saar needed to be further advanced, yeah, to join the attack. Leave Basuma alone on his ones. We needed more. We needed bodies forward. That was the difference, especially in the first. No, throughout the whole game. When Newcastle got the ball, they had 5 men forward. When we got the ball, we only had two. We only had two. Saar Basuma were playing centre back, and then Dragosin and Van der Ven were playing with Vicario. There is no patterns of play. Thomas Frank is the worst manager within the Premier League. Thomas Frank is the worst manager within the Premier League. He has a 27 win rate. 27 win rate. Have not, Tottenham haven't won a Premier League game within their last 8 games, bro. That is 2 wins in 15 games. We have 2 wins in 15 games. How has Thomas Frank lasted so long? How? Please tell me. How has he lasted so long? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. And where are we at now? Brother, our backs are against the wall. There's literally a gun to our head, bro, if we're not careful. And one false move, we're gone. We're gone. That's how bad it is. This board, Vinay, Lange, they're not ready for this job. And it goes to show Levy was doing a good job. Levy was doing a good job. Yeah. Now we criticize Levy for sacking Nuno, for sacking managers. But one thing about Levy, when he thinks a manager can do better, he gets rid of them regardless. If Levy was here, I keep repeating myself like a broken record. If Levy was here, Frank wouldn't have made it to the first Arsenal game when we lost 4-0, 4-1. He wouldn't have made it. Frank can't make it to the second. He can't. The board needs to react now. If they're serious, they sack him tonight. If they're serious, they sack him tonight. If they are serious, bro. We have 11 days until the Arsenal game next week, Sunday. They need to sack him, bro. They have to sack him. They have to sack him. I'm being real. I am being so real. They have to sack him, bro. We are in dire need of new ideas, a new voice within the dressing room. Because right now, those players on the pitch, they don't believe him. Those players on the pitch don't know what they're doing. Bro, let's check something right now, yeah? Let's check something right now. Let's check something right now, yeah? Let's check something right now. 20 Spurs have played 26 games within the Premier League. Just in the Premier League. I'm not even including Champions League and the FA Cups and Carabao Cups, yeah? Spurs have played 26 games in the Premier League. And I said this already. We look no better than game week 5. 26 games in, we look no better. I'll give Frank this. We have looked better when we played a 3 at the back and we have 2 number 10s and wing backs. I'll give Frank that. But the reality is this. We don't have the option. We lost Romero for 3 games now because he played this game. Hanso is not available. So unless he's gonna rely on the youth, we can't play 3 at the back. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys? Tell me. What do we do? Because he ain't looking good. He ain't looking good. And when we do play a 4-4 at the back, he wants to move Xavi out wide. I don't know why. Because to me, Xavi has shown He's willing to tackle. He's willing to run. But he thinks, oh, like playing Gallagher and Saw and these men are gonna make a difference. That's what he thinks. Clearly, bro. I'm lost for words, guys. I'm lost for words. Like it's like it's dark. Gee, it's dark. I don't even know what else to say. And listen, let's talk about Dragon Scene, bro. Awful. Dragon Scene, awful game today. Awful game. Terrible. Not he was the worst player like on the pitch for us. Worst player on the pitch. His passing awful. When he was defending, it looks like he was in cement. It looked like he was in cement, bro. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be Dragon Sea's not good enough. He needs to get sold in the summer. Dragon Sea needs to get sold in the summer. But it wasn't just Dragon Sea. I thought Gallagher, obviously he was involved for the second goal. I didn't think he played well. I think the only player that played well today was Gray. And Gray was involved for the first goal. Obviously he scored as well. But yeah, I thought Gray was Gray was our best player today. Gray was our best player today. Hands down, he was our best player. Hands down. And even he made mistakes today. Terrible, bro. Get Frank out, bro. Get Frank out. P45. P45. Get Frank out, bro. Like, I don't even know, bro, I don't even know, fam. My head's gone. But remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Catch me here again.